Hi, John and Beck. How are you feeling today? Before we start therapy, let's go through the assessment findings last week so you can understand what's happening with John's speech and what we can do to help. First, your speech disorder is likely mild apraxia of speech or AOS, where your brain has trouble planning and programming speech sounds. In other words, even though you know exactly what you want to say and your muscles aren't weak, your mouth has difficulty moving in the right way at the right time to make the sounds. In most cases, the problem can be found in the left premotor cortex, which governs speech production. From the assessment, you had trouble saying pataka because you were trying to find the correct gestures, and this is known as groping. When you were reading longer words in the passage, your speech was slow and some mild sound distortions were present, such as you said usually. Another pattern was syllable segregation, which means you make parts of a word more equal in loudness and length, and you paused between syllables. You said grandfather instead of grandfather, and you said wild animals instead of wild animals. Some consonant clusters, such as swiftly, wished, and still, also proved challenging. Last but not least, when you were told to cough, you literally said cough instead of making a real cough, and this is nonverbal oral apraxia and can be a confirmatory sign of AOS. Although your speech shows several key features of AOS, I can see that you were already enunciating each word and the overall intelligibility was not too bad, hence a mild label. Next, let's discuss the treatment plan. For this therapy block, I suggest we work on improving the accuracy of consonant clusters, speech rate, and stress at word and phrase levels. By focusing on sounds and prosody, your speech will less likely suffer from fatigue or attract undue attention. This will allow you to participate in family and social interactions more independently. The treatment program with the best evidence is the speech production treatment, or SPT. The aim is to improve the accuracy of your sounds through repeated practice with gradually increased cueing, such as showing you the printed letter of the sound or how to make the correct mouth gestures. We're giving feedback to prosody as well. Eventually, we'll move on to longer words and phrases. Research has shown that SPT is effective for most clients with AOS since they're able to apply the skills to new words with the treated sounds and retain the skills after the treatment. To make sure SPT works, I'll be collecting data pre and post treatment. Ideally, your speech rate in syllables per second should go up. Your sound accuracy as measured in percentages of phonemes correct should go up. You should have high accuracy in words of increasing length and more marked differences in vowel durations between weak and strong syllables in longer words. For SPT, I recommend 3 hourly sessions per week for 8 weeks. How does it sound?